Hey, just Ramal here again. Now they're going through games with Food Wars and explaining where I was this past week and why I was able to do videos. That was all done in that video, so I'm going to move on to my ingredient chapter 23, titled Cockroach. And for the last week's show that we've had the meetup between Tomura and the Doctor. And now Tomura has officially gained his resolve to take down Giganta Machina, and now the Tower's bringing him to over his side while Dabi mentions he's going to go find some of the recruits to join the League of Villains. So hopefully that works out here. And we also end up with a chapter with one of the members of the Liberation Army meeting in a certain location. I don't know what's going to apply here to the end of the chapter, or maybe with some more resolution here. But for now, I'd say for now, let's just get right to the chapter and see what happens then. Now, it's mid-December. What's become Shigaraki after he left the doctor's side? I can tell, unfortunately, he's still fighting the dude. Oh god, you almost broke him in half. He almost broke him in half. Please tell me that was just a copy clone. I think it was a clone. Once we get you in the air, you're full of openings. Weak. Giamatti is still saying, the future king looks like he's in trouble. Oh, the Toga and Spinner are looking in the distance. Same as always, then. Oh, they're watching on. In order to earn Dr. Yuki's full cooperation, we were tasked with subduing the hulking Giganto Machina, but more than a month and a half has passed since then. And Giganto Machina has yet to acknowledge Shigaraki. Damn. A month and a half. What's it going to take to announce this guy? 48 hours and 44 minutes straight, this lug will keep on attacking us without a moment's rest. And after that, he'll sleep for just 3 hours before resuming his attack. His body grows larger during battle, and no matter where Shigaraki tries to hide, Giganto Machina will always find him. According to him, his nose and ears are really sharp. Even if you attack him in his sleep, he reacts immediately and goes back on the assault. God damn. This has been the situation for the last month and a half. Shigaraki has barely slept. But despite his life hanging in the balance in the hands of this beast, Shigaraki is still smiling. And then there's us. Since Shigaraki only target is his master's successor, he won't chase us very far even when we retreat. So we're taking turns resting periodically while working hard at subjugating that giant. Okay. We did receive a minimal amount of funding from the doctor, but as expected, he is yet to offer us his full support. And yet, with that small amount of money we had, Toga went and bought herself a duffel coat. Hey, it's warm. When you're cold, it dulls your movements, you know? And the A-line is so cute, I love it. You join because you like Stain, right? But there isn't even a shadow of Stain left in the league, so we're used to it. I love Staining, I love Izuka, I love Ochako. All I want is to become all the things that I love. When I look at her face and you're looking, yeah, sure, loving is one thing, but you really wanted to kill them. Starts looking at her, she's like, I want to be Mr. Saney, and I want to kill Mr. Saney. That was literally first introduction. Talk about a free spirit. He's finally asleep. When the hell does that monster find the time to eat? You still alive, Tomura? Yeah, and that bastard's starting to get slow. I could tell we're getting closer compared to when we started. I'll make that damn girl kiss my feet even if it kills me. That gaze, it looks like that of a young boy chasing his dreams. Oh yeah, phone. Oh, a phone call. It's from Jiran. After calling so many times it didn't get through, now he's calling you? And where the hell did you put that phone from? Ask him if this thing is insured. Jiran was so worried about me after he introduced me to the league. He's a really good guy. So you didn't ask your Mr. Compressed phone calls. You're the worst kind of guy. You know that? We're nice guy to being the asshole twice. So being it's actually our fault. He did nothing wrong. You are Jin Bugagawara, villain named twice, correct? He's using a voice changer? Who are you? Ah, I've read it. Pretty sure the next. Unbeknownst to these guys, they have no idea what happened to Giran. What have you done to Giran? Are you able to check the news at the moment? If so, I'd love for you to take a look. And Compress is like, take out my phone. Breaking news. Following yesterday's events, more fingers have been found. Fingers? What? 3 days ago, in the front of the villainous Yakuza organization, Shihizaki's boss residence, a middle finger was found. So that's where it was the last time. Following that, at the Hoshui terminal, a pointer finger, and yesterday, on the Central Expressway, which was the site of the escort vehicle attack incident, a ring finger, doesn't say left or right, on Ground Zero Communal Ward, a thumb. And just now in the center of Fukuoka, which was the reason the host of Endeavor's fierce battle still fresh in everybody's minds, a pinky finger was on. They now say what's left, which one's the left or which one's the right hand, if either explain. Fingers are all over the city. Authorities believe the fingers belong to the same person. Furthermore, various clothing items that are thought to be the victim's belongings, such as a scarf and sunglasses, were also left behind at each scene. And police are theorizing that this was an organized crime meant to make some sort of statement. Those are all the places that where we appeared. Please make your acquaintance, League of Villains. The plot thickens. I am the leader of the Superpower Liberation Army. Redistro. First the Yakuza, now the Liberation Army. What is this, some sort of retro boom? Your books have been selling pretty well recently, right? Doing a carefully with a little passing fad. Someone's in the know. Someone's in the know. But I'm afraid you're wrong. We're the ones who started the fad. You sure sound like you're in a good mood. Where's Gear? What's your agenda? He's a really good guy, I know. He's right here with me. Alive, of course. My agenda is the liberation of superpowers. We will destroy the status quo and rebuild this world into a place where people are free to exert 100% of their innate abilities as they should be. So that's their motive. He explains what their motive is. So what reason do you have to go against them? Are we gonna lend our names again like we did with the Yakuza? Let our broker go and call back later. I'm busy right now. I hear that what you and your little revolution club have to say after I take it on your own business. I don't think we're in a position to make fun of them. You seem to be taking a break, so just hear me out. First things first, no. We won't release him. He's a hostage after all. I don't know if he explains why he's pouring a glass of wine for himself. I heard that you still got strong. I heard that you all have a strong bond. And your nature is truly praiseworthy. I can tell he's a true professional. He's clearly survived all of this time by lurking in the darkness, ever vigilant of the watchful eyes of the police and the heroes. That's why we've felt behind in our pursuit of him through this very same darkness. I do applaud him for perfectly erasing his client list. And even as he lost one finger at a time, not only did he not leak any information, he didn't even make a sound. All this gamers were totally determined. I finally finished restoring the client data. That was completely erased. I applaud his futile resistance, but we liberation soldiers have prepared tirelessly for the coming days, for generations. And now we're getting the full description. Now we're getting the full members of the Liberation Army. We endured some more. We slowly spread our roots and prepared. So we have the major IT company, Feel Good Incorporated director and board member, Tomoyozu Shigezoku. There is the art seeker political party leader, Kokyu Hanabaya. Tsususui Executive Director, Chitose Kizuki. Translation: the Shueisha here is a parody of the actual Shueisha, the publisher. Oh, wow. But still here with different kanji. Shueisha. Okay, then, hey. It's supposed to be a parody. That's actually cool. Revolution Club? I truly despise such jokes. Anyway, this is a port company, Deterrent President and CEO, Rikiwa Yotsubashi. And 116,516 soldiers are already lying in wait, ready to rise to action at a moment's notice. I don't like self-deprecating humor one bit, League of Villains. Excuse me, he must be bluffing. Nigata, I see. You're really hiding deep in the mountains, aren't you? Wait, but too late. We've already locked on your position with satellite cameras. No matter where you run, we'll always know your location, you infamous League of Villains. Endeavor, Hawks, Edgeshot, Miroku, Crust, and the moment we tip them off, the heroes will deploy all their forces and surround you. How kind you give us advance notice. What do you want? The leader of the revolutionary must be Destro and no other. I'm afraid you kids have gotten a bit too famous for your own good. We will crush you with your own hands. Your deaths will be the harbinger of the Liberation Army's second coming. And those fingers represent our pledge. There's no need to go through the hassle of bargaining. I love how there's another during the coat there too. Let's both unleash our superpowers and fight. Right away, you are to come to take a seat in Aichi. If you do, we'll release Gimrid. Your choice is yours, Toma Shigaraki. Will you fight us and perish, or get captured by the heroes and be wiped off the map? And this man just declared war on the League of Villains, and we now have the motives for the Super Revolution Army, at least very loosely. But that's just towards to the League of Villains. I can only imagine how pro heroes will feel like towards these actions. We have the full introduction of all these, at least the members that we have so far, with a whole 116,516 soldiers lying in waiting for the move. So expecting to get Tokyo, Japan actually, to be wherever these soldiers are hiding. Expect the whole entire battlefield to be a more massive battlefield than we have with the likes of All for One and Overall. So things are getting pretty much hectic right now. As into how League of Villains are going to respond to this, we have to wait and see. So until then, leave a like, subscribe, comment, share with friends, and next time for the next video. Laters!